Let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
The first time we fought, I made mistakes and you caught me off guard. To ensure that won't happen, I'm going to take my final form from the start.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been a long time. No, just kidding. What's going on? Welcome back to Out of the Box Part 2 tonight. Long night tonight, but we're having some fun with Slipher. Little mini marathon, unboxing marathon. But if you just finished joining us from the Sideshow Mace unboxing, welcome. We have now a little Prime 1 love we're going to be showing thanks to Slipher. Buddy, what's going on? What's going on? A little refresh, a little intermission.
2 in a row, man. It gave me time to put away the box from Mace. So now I'm gonna have to. Thank God this is only one box, another one boxer. So it's like it equals one Prime One piece. So usual.
There you go.
So 2 boxer.
We're getting some people in here again. We got Nice Guy. What's going on, brother? Cab. Didn't know this shipped already. Nice. Random. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Right.
Theo. Long time no speak.
What's up, Theo?
It's Vagina time. Wow. You love to hear it.
How dare you?
Cypher. What's going on? And Night.
Night. What's up? What's going on, guys?
All
right.
Let's do it.
All right. Thank God I took some pain medication because my back is hurting.
Back's on.
My daughter beat me up, So let's get this done.
Sleep in a little tomorrow?
No, I can't. She has a play date tomorrow.
Oh boy.
So I'm probably gonna be in a coma tomorrow. So anticipating that. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
All right. I don't know if this was done on purpose, but they kind of have a little bit of purple tape up here. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Frieza? I have no idea why they
Maybe
did that,
to differentiate the purple versus the gold.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe this is because it's the final form and not the golden form.
Yeah.
I'd be very upset if I open this up and it's golden form.
It's golden?
I don't know why. I'd be real pissed.
Toy Mafia, what's going on, man? Always good to see you. No bluffing here, man. No bluffing. Theo says, love when you guys are on while I'm working. Makes the day go quicker. Yeah, because I don't mind these late night ones work for me because everybody's sleeping, all that sort of thing.
Bro, I'm done with the day. I did what I had to do. So this is this is a good time for me too. I actually prefer this because I have no interruptions and kind of just get it done.
The only drawback is waking up tomorrow and with the kiddos and everything is a lot. But
yeah, I got to be up at 7:30.
Yeah.
So that aspect sucks, but I'm used to the few hours of sleep that I get. So I just sleep in when I really can. So they had 2 ESs for this, and it was just the bonus version just had a Dragon Ball Z plaque. So this is gonna be 10 of 30. Because I didn't opt to get the plaque because I just didn't care.
Okay.
But super low regular ES for this. I actually jumped on the wait list because I was debating whether to get this or not. It was kind of a little pricey. But I eventually talked myself into it like I do with everything. I obsess over it and then
oh, and I have an art station for this one. Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice. I think MegaHouse, the guys that work on these Dragon Ball Z pieces for Prime 1, they're the best, man.
Yeah, Prime 1 to MegaHouse. Creative director Johnny Pham.
I love his I love his ideas of what he's gonna do with these characters. I really do. This one's gonna be a little bit longer than Mace Windu because he got a lot of pieces, so a lot of effects.
Our guy Rocco's here. What's going on, Rocco? Morning,
Rocco,
buddy.
what's up, brother?
Good to see you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well. Statue Kingdom. Hey, buddy. Just getting home. How's it going, everyone? I'll go back and watch the first unboxing later. Heck yeah. Yeah, I like that avatar, the Conan, the sideshow Conan versus the Beast. That's a good one. Yeah, so you got the regular. So that one was
this is 10 of 30.
30, yeah, 30. Waitlist is full on that one.
Bro, when you see this, people are gonna be like, "Damn, I should have bought it, man."
Wait, why didn't you go with the exclusive though?
Because I just didn't care. I was like, whatever. I jumped on the wait list, and this one converted first.
Ah, that's why. It's the same price.
And then eventually they said, "Oh, would you like to upgrade it?" And this and that. And I was like, I don't care. I'm getting the piece. I don't care to get a name tag.
Yeah, just the nameplate is.
Yeah,
I'll actually show you guys while we're waiting. It's not
kind of, for me, it felt kind of pointless.
It's not really exclusive. But
so this is
so
you got the art box. So what's cool about this is that they didn't kind of like, sometimes when they do like their variant stuff,
yeah,
they don't change the box. So this one that actually has Final Form Frieza on it, so which is cool. Yeah. Nice colorful box. Frieza looks menacing as hell. I kind of have a spot kind of set up for him. I didn't measure it, but we'll see. It's gonna go like right next in between Goku and Vegeta.
That's the nameplate. Which now so many guys like kind of print these themselves. Yeah, you could get it. I got a guy here close to me that can do one. Price point was $15.80 for both. Edition size for the bonus 200, regular version 30, and lots of LED there. I don't know too much about Dragon Ball Z, but this character design is pretty badass. I want to see the light up.
It's not as impressive as a light up as the Goku and the Vegeta are, because he's not like doing any kind of attacks. But it's just, I like the base. The base is like his ship, and I just thought it was a nice touch.
Oh, the base is the ship, yeah, the sub base.
Yeah, the sub base is like his ship, and it's just the energy effect around him.
It's cool.
It's I've seen a lot of like custom Friezas, and for me, I felt like this was the one I really wanted. The stance is like a classic. It's Frieza stance.
Slipher says Frieza is the best villain in Dragon Ball.
I 100% agree with you. He is. And then after him is Cell. And I wonder if they do a Cell, I'm probably going to be in trouble, because I'm probably going to want that too. So I'm here hoping that they don't. So it's cool. They did kind of like a sub compartment with like on the top box for all like these energy effects.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah. Space Saver.
I mean, listen, whatever they can do to kind of like get these down to one box, I am totally okay with.
You ordered Prime Direct?
Yeah, this is Prime Direct.
Everything was good, service-wise and all that?
I never had problems with Prime, really, I know sometimes people, they go, oh, the shipping is too much and stuff. But you know what? Sometimes I just don't want to have problems with stuff, and then like have to go through a third party to get stuff fixed. So sometimes I bite that bullet, and it was waitlisted everywhere. So I didn't think it was going to convert. It was kind of like, oh, if it converts, awesome. If it doesn't, then it's okay. I can live without it. I can just wait and see if I get it later on, because that's what I did with Goku and Vegeta. I wasn't sure I wanted them. So these are some of the energy effects. Cool. They're kind of like a translucent kind of pink and they have like a darker pink accents in it.
Mm.
These are all kind of like the electricities and stuff.
Black Swordsman, what's going on, buddy? Happy Wednesday, depending on where you are. But Sal, no, man, bro, Broly all the way.
Which Broly are we talking about? Are we talking about the new Broly, or are we talking about the classic Broly? Because there's two different ones. The new one has a little bit more depth, but the old one was just a rage monster.
Theo says, I'm in the exact same boat, Slipher. I've had 5 pieces come in direct from Prime 1. Never had an issue. Knock on wood.
Hey, man. I've had problems, and they've always kind of like taken care of me. So it's kind of like when people say they like to buy from Sideshow directly.
Yeah.
Kind of like, that's the plus. At least that's what I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm not above like trying to save money too, you know? Sometimes the prices are just too astronomical to get it from Prime 1. That it's better to go through distributors. And that's cool too. I don't mind that. This one's attached to a rock, so you can see there's plenty of effects going on here.
What's going on, Popo? This goes with Kid Buu, right? Pepto-Bismol, man.
Bro, this is packaged crazy. Like, they put a whole bunch of... I hope there's no breaks. I didn't hear anything rattling around, but anytime you have a whole bunch of this, worries me.
A whole bunch of what?
Like, kind of like this...
loose? Yeah.
Yeah, like this loose stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of scares me a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hey, what's going on, E-Man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, brother.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
Oh boy.
This energy effect looks incredible. It's kind of like this.
Oh wow. That lit up's gonna look crazy.
Oh, this is gonna look so good.
Statue Kingdom saying, has any company ever made a Mr. Satan statue? He was always my favorite character.
I think you can get him custom. I've seen statues of him. I don't know what scale you're looking for, but I've seen them.
Oh, shout out to Raul. He got his. He just got his. Unfortunately, our guy Ro is still waiting. It's on hold. So you made the cutoff, man.
Oh my god.
You didn't have to worry about tariffs or anything, any extra fees?
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
I didn't get hit with anything.
Good, thank goodness.
This will probably never get reboxed, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The size of that thing.
You have to see. I'm gonna show you guys.
This is quarter?
This is quarter.
Jesus.
But you know how Prime 1 is. Prime 1 quarter is like, you know, a little upscaled.
Yeah.
Bro, this base looks crazy. The only problem is that like, look at all the little foam they put in here. This is insane.
The black foam to protect it, yeah.
Yeah, to make sure like there's no
to make sure the shards don't get smacked,
clipped, or something hit them.
Yeah, that's wow.
I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't. Everything looks perfect right now. But shit, look at that. Look at this.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. I always say.
I'm probably gonna have to hit this with the air gun. Wow.
Hey, what's going on, Mitchell? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday, man.
I know the big complaint with this piece was the price. People were like, "This is way too much money. It's not as good as the other ones. Like, they don't give you as many switch outs." And I acknowledge all of those things, but I still wanted it.
Like 1580, ain't?
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't cheap. Um, but just looking at it from this, like from just here, I'm loving the base. I'm loving exactly what they've shown. Holy shit, bro! I'm gonna have to vacuum hardcore. Like it's
The
got
problem
little
with
foam
Prime,
everywhere.
they make you clean.
Yeah, I mean it's all good. Um, I don't know if you can mute me for a second. I'm just gonna hit this with the air gun.
Sounds good. I got you. Wow, vacuum has a light and everything. Look at that. I was actually getting the clips for this Dragon Ball, the one you sent me, and I was actually kind of interested in getting into it a little bit. Maybe we'll see. Not buying statues, but the show. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Be careful, Popo. You say this stuff, people are not feeling the same way. There's a hit list for Prime 1 supporters now, apparently. There's a hit list going around. I think Prime 1 is definitely up there. But we know what happens. The crown can always fall, unfortunately. And I think they need to be careful this year with all that's going on and how they communicate with collectors. But I still think that they are definitely the cream of the crop. Them and Sideshow right now for me are where it's at. Mr. Popo, I have the Sume version on order. Rocco saying you probably already told who's your favorite Dragon Ball character. Slipher. 1 second. Once he's done vacuuming, I will. He's done? Alright. What's your favorite Dragon Ball character, brother?
Oh, Vegeta for sure. I feel like he's the best character.
You heard it here. Vegeta is his favorite.
Always been. Always. I always thought he was the best for me. He has the most compelling story. It's easy to be the good guy. It's hard to be the bad guy and then find yourself and become the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was basically, his people were killers, but he was kind of like his whole race was destroyed and he became a slave. Like, he was tied to Frieza. Frieza was basically owned him. So you grow up being a slave. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be a good guy. When they send you places to kill everybody. This is my opinion. Not to mention that's kind of like what he did, but still, like he eventually had a family, became a father, became a hero.
Spoilers.
People like to, glaze over that.
Wow. How's
Bro, I'm sorry, I didn't even get to show you guys the body. Hold on.
No, you're good. Mitchell's saying Vegeta is my favorite since the Saiyan saga.
Hell yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a super prideful person. So, like, Vegeta's all about his pride and his skill as a warrior. It's kind of like who he's always been. He's never been anyone else.
That looks nice, man.
This is the little cross hatching that they do. Kind of like they do that in the DC pieces.
Yeah,
now.
the DC pieces.
And it's really nice. I like it. It's kind of very comic booky. I know some people don't like it, but I dig it. I really like it.
And I see just between, as stupid as it's going to sound, between the legs. They didn't leave it attached, right? They gave you actual space.
It's such a small clearance, like it's so super
but it's
tight.
good. See,
yeah.
See, oh my god.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even show you guys the bottom of the base.
I've seen so many pieces where the company will just half-ass and keep it together.
All right, guys. I don't know.
All right, be careful.
I didn't get to show you guys. Yeah, we're good. We're all good now. I forgot. So
there we go. 10 out of 30. Wow.
All right. Let's see. That's all the pieces. So the main effect will. I'll just put the main effect in for right now.
I should have just stayed quiet, Theo. I know. I should have just stayed quiet.
What?
Oh man,
What happened?
the gap thing.
The gap?
I just
John
that
likes
little
the thigh
attention.
gap,
That little attention is just
Likes a little thigh gap. What guy doesn't?
attention to detail is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have like pieces where they kind of fuse them a little bit. I get
Yeah.
it. You know.
Oh my god.
I get it.
Slime
But,
is like that a little.
Yeah, the sideshow Silver Surfer. But I still love that piece. I still think that piece is dope. Still my favorite.
Yeah.
Even though John slanders him.
Yeah, that one's some.
How dare you?
The comic cat I'm down for. The other one.
Let's see.
Frieza's a male, right? Character? But the voice actor isn't a female.
Most Dragon Ball voice actors are
A female?
like in Japanese. A lot of them are females.
Okay. Dropping some facts here.
Yeah, like the main person that plays like does Goku's voice is a female. Let me see this. This is giving me a hard time. But super excited for this piece though.
We're the only psychos unboxing at 1 a.m., eh?
Hey man, only us, bro.
Hey, you gotta. That's because the heart's in the hobby, man. You gotta love it.
This is me time, man. I know that sounds crazy to you guys, but like some people, but this is when I do it this late is because this is the best time for me. You know?
Hey,
Outside
late.
of my regular responsibilities. And I don't mind, you know, like I'll sacrifice the sleep because I enjoy it.
100%.
So, and listen, if people are here, great. If they're not, I still get to hang out and do an unboxing with somebody, and I'm not doing it alone like I did for so long. So
100%. 100%.
I still have fun.
I want to bring back those hangouts we were doing.
Oh yeah, like the iceberg lounge thing.
Yeah. Now that the weather's getting better, sit outside, smoke the cigars, and just hang out with some of the guys.
John, you know what? It surprises me that you smoke cigars because you're such like you know, you try to stay away from all like that bad stuff. Like
The cigars
it surprises me. Cigars are bad. What are you talking about?
they're not as bad.
They're pretty bad, bro.
No, they're bad, but they're not as bad.
Oh my god.
Straight. Well, that's a whole other show. That's a whole other show.
I'm just saying.
They're good for the soul.
I smoke a cigar every once in a while, but it's not like my my pastime thing.
Oh, it was for me. Like before kids. Once I had kids, but I don't do cigarettes or anything like that. It was a cigar. Smoking a cigar is a complete, just complete for relaxation. Like complete, just you time. Just unwind, relax. That's
all right.
Anyway,
well, I totally get you. That's fine. I mean, I've smoked them. Do you actually inhale them, or do you just
no? You can't inhale though. Not the ones
I mean,
smoke, at least.
If you're really smoking them, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
I know some guys that like really smoke them. I mean, you do get a little buzz, no?
Yeah, depending on
how strong they are.
Depending on what you get, yeah, you can.
This one is going to be a little tough because there's a lot of energy effects, and I kind of have to figure out where they all go.
Take your time, man. We're in no rush. We're here hanging out. I can actually show some. Well, maybe I'll wait for you while you're done. You'd probably like to see these too.
No.
The art station.
We could talk about the art station. It's cool. It gives me something to.
They showed the renders, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm down. Definitely down.
So this is. I don't want to butcher this name, but the artist is Kim tae-hyun, 3D character artist. So she worked on the project. Looks like it was Prime 1 and MegaHouse, creative director Johnny Pham, and the Prime 1 design team. But here are the renders, which are pretty cool.
Bro, classic Frieza pose, man. Right there.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I like that they made some changes on it with the effects and stuff.
Yeah, they kind of went a little bit different with some of the coloring.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like I like what they went with.
I agree.
You know, like I think they made the right choice with like this kind of like almost semi-white to like darker purple as a kind of like, and they added like little pink effects too. So
I agree. Well, shout out to the team. I'll put this. Like I usually do. I'll link the art station afterwards, so you guys can check it out if you're watching the replay. But yeah, this is. I always appreciate these, especially with Prime, because they don't necessarily link the artists on the site the way, like, let's say a Sideshow would or Tweeterhead. I like when you can find the piece through the art station, the artist art station. Just being able to have it attached to the piece is nice.
Sometimes, you know, like you see why they did certain things a certain way.
Yeah.
Kind of get like a sneak peek of that.
100%, Theo. What's going on, Dennis?
Kind of winging this right now, and it's pissing me off. Because all these energy effects are kind of here. Let's look. See, I should stop being an asshole and start looking at these fucking directions. You know, it is. You put so many together, you're like, how hard could this be? Like, really, I can do this.
Did you learn the hard way that you can't? See, yeah, they changed the purple. Instead of making it all purple, they added that
little bit of a white.
A little bit of white, yeah, which I think was a good move. And they lightened up the electricity from that dark purple to more of a pink. That was smart. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm curious to see how the light up's gonna look. Hey, Gamoya, long time no see.
All right.
Gamoy says this Frieza brings a lot of memories as a kid.
Hey man, it's all nostalgia, bro. It's all nostalgia all the time. That's what we chase in this hobby. We look for stuff that we loved as kids.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah, but it's part of the fun, man. Honestly.
Oh yeah, because it unlocks all those memories.
Yeah, it's nice to kind of like look at a piece and go, "Yo, this was fun." You know, like I would love to have this to look at all the time in my collection.
That's why I'm kind of at the point now where I feel like I can't let anything go.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, it's hard to. You don't want to. I don't know how many multiples you want to have. You know, it's the only thing. Sometimes that kind of gets a little in the way.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I think.
I need a good Iron Man.
Need a good Iron Man?
Yeah.
Which mark?
I think I think I want to go LBS.
LBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite Iron Man movie cinematic universe is Mark 1 and 3.
Mark 1 and 3?
Yeah. That's what I have ties to.
I mean, I like the Mark 3. I think the Mark 3 is like a very kind of like iconic like suit.
Mm-hmm.
You can capture it. They've captured it in figure form, I think.
Yeah, I have it. I have a few.
I mean, but they kind of kept going with that. They kept releasing them, and then it kind of like
Oh my god, they killed them.
I know.
That was my first figure. Was the
I kind of wish they didn't do that, but
Mark
you know.
III, the Hot Toys Mark III that ended up being the pink panty one.
Oh yeah, I had that one.
Yeah, that was my first figure. 2009, I want to say.
I think so. That's kind of like when I discovered Hot Toys when I was looking for
Yeah.
Iron Man stuff, like to collect. I was like, oh, I would love to get like a Hall of Armor kind of style.
There was one picture, and I've tried to find it, and I can't find it. I want to feel like it was a blogger that went by the name of Eddie Wong, and he took this photo of at an SDCC or it was some sort of con, and it was the Hot Toy Batman Begins suit with the tumbler. That photo is what got me into collecting pretty much Hot Toys. I can never find it again. I tried looking everywhere for that photo.
I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. Maybe I've seen it.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. How's it coming along?
Bro, almost there. It's kind of like they have little stupid spots. I'm like, why the fuck is this in this spot?
How are you liking the piece though overall so far putting it together?
I like it. I think it looks crazy as hell. Like I love the size. I love the sub base. I like how Frieza looks. Like it looks killer. It's just like when they put, I know this is like being nitpicky, but like sometimes like they put energy effects in like little spots that you're never gonna see, and it's kind of like, why would you put that there? Like now I gotta search for this damn peg, and first world problems, bro. Just first world problems. There we go. Because it's like I'm never gonna see the back of this statue.
It's looking good.
Almost there.
Are there any other ones in the line you're eyeing?
Now I have them all. Now I have,
You have
the
them?
Goku.
Okay.
I have the Frieza.
Okay, nice.
I mean, I have the Goku, the Vegeta, and now the Frieza. I'm scared that they're gonna make some more that I'm gonna want. So, I mean, I've had other Dragon Ball pieces before. I just like this scale. I don't know. It's like something about this scale is like it just, I don't know. Kind of just like I feel like you could do a little bit more with them a little bit bigger, and they just have a little bit more. I don't know, like pop, like a little wow factor to them that I like.
It's the
And I know
Son Goku you have?
I have Goku and Vegeta. It's the only ones that they
Super
pretty much
Saiyan
have on
Son
Son
Goku.
Goku. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's kind of like
That light up feature looks crazy on this one too.
yeah, the light up features are cool on those. I kind of just started hardwiring them, so that should be next room tour I do. They'll all be kind of lit up. I didn't do that the
Hardwired?
last time. Yeah.
Right.
So I've been working on that a little bit here and there. It's just a pain in the ass because I have to wire manage them, and kind of have to like. I found a way to do it, but still sucks.
Cypher's asking, how's the Prime 1 scaling? Quarter scale usually overscale, which I like, but can it be displayed with custom ones?
I don't know. It's tough. You would have to see. You know who you'd have to ask? You really have to ask Buck. Buck has the regulars, and he has some customs that like kind of scale semi well. He's the guy you gotta ask, because I really wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't have any custom like 1/4 scale stuff.
Let's see if
Other
he's
than
awake.
that,
Let's
I
see if
don't
he's awake.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe, might be.
We'll ask him. Skills, what's going on? Happy Wednesday, man.
Fucking peace.
Hey, Mark's in the house. What's going on, Mark?
Mark, what's up, brother?
What's up, fella? Slipher? You being on an anime boy hurts my soul. As long as you stay away from Crocs, we're still boys. Wow.
Hey! I will never wear Crocs. Will never go on these feet ever.
Right here, baby. Right here, representing the Croc
All right.
life.
On the last one now.
Crocs are life. Especially when you have kids.
Crocs are like the anti-life equation. Like everybody's
when
gonna
you're in
die.
a hurry and you got to run to the backyard, trust me, Crocs are.
Absolutely not. I'd rather run barefoot on glass. All right, we're all done. I figured it out. Let me plug this bad boy in, and I'll jump on the little camera. And we'll...
Heck yeah.
Let's get this done. Not as bad as like the Goku and the Vegeta. Those were a little more complicated. It was just like, I guess, having the angles and stuff.
Theo, yeah, I think everything was
Look at
good.
this.
Oh, wow.
Little animation effect.
That's cool.
All right.
So it stays flashing like that?
No, it does a little
Oh,
animation
pretty cool.
effect and then it stays lit.
That's badass, too. Wow.
I'll do it again for you guys on camera so you guys
Yeah,
can
that
see it a
program
little bit
is
better.
really good. We should be good, Theo. I'll reach out to you. I'm still getting a few. I have a few guys I'm going through when it comes to the everyday display. So I will. I'll let you know once. I'm still looking at everything and getting it organized for this Thursday's episode. I have a few I gotta go through. I appreciate you doing that, by the way. Black Swordsman says, Slipher, any thoughts on Berserk? Oh boy, that's a whole other show.
Well, I kind of talked myself out of getting any more Berserk pieces. I kind of have the one I've always wanted, which was the Guts and kind of crouched over in the Berserker armor with the sword, kind of like over his shoulder, or you could have it like face down, depending on how what you prefer for space. It's iconic to like a cover and to like a manga panel, and I just thought it was very compelling when I was reading the story, and I always wanted that look, and I got it eventually. And I think I'm just gonna stay with that. I do love the Guts and Casca, but it is a very different piece. It has to be by itself. It's not a piece that you can display with your other stuff, I think, because it's so cell shaded. The way you want to do it, John, is fine because you're kind of like having it in the forefront, and then you're having these figures around, so it could be he could be less prominent. But I think if you would have just get that piece, you'd be happy.
So good.
Even if you just got the God Hand, I think you would be happy.
So many
Like
pieces.
you wouldn't necessarily need I would say skip the Guts and Casca and get the Griffith and the Egg as the God Hand is around him, and I think that will give you a desired look that you want.
Oh my god. There's so many Berserk pieces that
No, listen, Prime 1 makes beautiful.
Nobody's
Berserk
touching
pieces,
Prime
bro.
1. Yeah, nobody's touching Prime 1.
Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, I'm gonna give him a turn on, and you guys kind of get an effect.
Appreciate you, Theo. Al Santi, what's going on, man? Look at that light up. That light up's awesome.
This is dope.
Well programmed. That's cool.
I love the ship sub base.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's a badass piece, man. Alsante says, awesome pickup. Heck yeah. Hope you and the family are doing well, buddy.
The face, killer, man. They did a great job with that face.
It's right off the screen.
So good. Cross hatching that they do it on the body, man. Oh, so manga, man. So manga. I'm gonna get around to the back because give you guys a shot at they're adding this stuff in there. I'm like, well,
Oh, well, yeah, the small little.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
who's seeing that? But hey, it's Prime One, man. Even this down here is lighting up. It's cool, you know. It's a nice bright light up.
Yeah. Mitchell says now you got to do the Frieza impersonation. Well,
Oh, me? No, I can't do that. I don't have that kind of voice.
that's Buck.
Maybe he could do it. Yeah,
You can do it.
I think a couple of guys have this. I don't know what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Guys, you guys are gonna love it, man. You guys are absolutely gonna love it.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really good.
I think it looked great, man. I am super happy with it. I'm gonna try and put him like right next to Vegeta. See if I can manage that, make that work. We'll see. I'm not sure yet.
That corner there with the lights off and all the light up features on, must be a display and a half.
Yeah, it's definitely. I've been messing with it a little bit. I took Vegeta's energy effect off because I feel like it blocks his face,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of have to angle him a certain way. So I'm like playing with that a little bit because it does attach to like the little bus stand that I bought from Buck. So I think one of the other guys in the chat, I think he was in another group. I'm not sure. Was going to pick it up too for his Vegeta. But yeah, guys, this is Frieza, Final Form Frieza. They did make the gold variant. I was telling John, like, it's actually just not a color change. It's actually like the sculpt is different. Like if you look at his chest and how other things on his body, the sculpt does look different. Which I like that. It's not just a little color swap, you know? It's actually like they're trying their best to make it look different. I don't know if the gold is still available.
I'll pull it up here. When you're done, I'll pull it up here. You're right. The sculpt is different because like the way the armor hits the body, there's more.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be an evolution of this form.
I like this version better personally.
This is my favorite. This is the most classic. This was like the last time you saw him, like in his final form before he got like beat up and like mechanized and stuff, which is a cool look too. I like Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza is a cool look. With like King Cole. Buck has a piece like that. Like you could see how big his father was compared to him.
I like that one. I think that was the latest piece he just picked up.
Yeah, which is cool. I know one of the big questions in the community was like, I wonder if that was his father's final form or not, because that's usually the second form that they take. So his father just liked to be really big.
So what is this, like Pokemon? They evolve kind of thing?
They kind of have an original form and they depower themselves to have lesser forms, so they like don't kill everybody so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Or destroy everything that they touch, kind of thing. It's don't try to make like sense of it. It's just more like Dragon Ball logic kind of thing.
Sure.
But these look like like they actually did like a separate piece here, so it's kind of like you see a little bit of a lip here and over here. Nice though. Little bit color divide, no paint bleed.
I like the white and purple tone mix.
Yeah, man. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much Frieza. Frieza for you. Epic piece for me. Super happy I got it. I pulled the trigger and got it. And, I'm gonna log out of here.
Badass. Looks good. That light up, the way it powers up is cool.
Hell yeah, man. I really like that, man. That's so cool. Look at that.
That's crazy cool.
That's awesome. They all do it. But like the swirl, that's different. Like none of the other ones, I don't feel like they do it. I have to double check and look at them. I don't think they really do the swirl like that. I mean, their bases are granted a little bit different, but I have to double check. I'll light them all up and I'll put like a big shot of all of that whole shelf together. But yeah, you see like the
The
Frieza looks
golden
different.
Frieza. Yeah.
Like he just looks a little different. It's cool, still a cool
Even
piece.
right here is sculpt. You can see the sculpt is different here.
Yeah, like right around the abdominal,
Yeah.
like the shoulders are different. Like even like around like the head has a little bit of a different, different style to it.
I like the white one personally. That's just me.
Yeah.
This is them side by side.
Same pose, different sculpts.
Yeah.
Like you can see his leg muscles are different too.
Yeah, the shin guards
Mhm.
here, whatever you're saying. Yeah.
Very cool though. Very, 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 very cool. Anybody that's getting it, you're not going to be disappointed.
No, same price point. Edition size 150. Waitlist. Everything's waitlisted.
I mean, I
a
can't
good
blame
problem to have.
Jump on it, man. If you can, try to get one. It's a good piece. Very good piece.
Have a good one, Rocco. Have a great day at work, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, buddy.
Be safe, man. Well,
Mitchell knows some Dragon Ball. That's what's up.
Yeah, he's like King Cold, quoting King Cold here.
Yeah, man. That's when he got blasted by Trunks.
Cool.
But I wonder.
Mhm.
They never really alluded to it, but I wonder if like King Cold was actually in his final form or not. That would have been cool to. I think in like some expanded universe stuff, they were like saying that it wasn't his final form, which is awesome.
I take what you say to heart. Is Dragon Ball worth getting into at this point?
I will always say yes.
Okay.
I think you can watch the one without the filler, so it's like significantly faster. It's still a lot, but it's not One Piece. It's not like One Piece a lot. You know what I mean? Like you can get through it. If there's Dragon Ball Z, then they had GT. I know people hate GT, but I still like GT for it had some good redeeming stuff to it. And then they have Dragon Ball Super, which you can get. You don't have to go to that. You can just end it at Dragon Ball Z. They give you an ending. They kind of just kept going. But it would be cool. I think you should watch Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball's a lot of fun. You might like it because there's a lot of slice of life stuff in there too.
Okay.
And I don't want to say it's something you can't watch with the kids. There's a little stuff like you might see like Goku's PP or something like that.
Wow.
It's animated. It's not a big deal.
Uh,
I mean, you have a son. He has a PP. It's not a big deal.
uh,
There might be some perverted stuff, but I mean, that's good for boys. That's good. That's good for them.
sure.
So, but other than that, Dragon Ball is a lot of people don't watch Dragon Ball. They just watch Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is a lot of fun. Like,
Dragon Ball is always fun, but
hey, you said it, man.
Cypher says I'm watching Dragon Ball Daima. I'm enjoying Daima.
Slow burn. I don't want to ruin anything if you're still watching it. It has some good parts and it's got some questionable stuff I didn't really like. The changes they made, but yeah, definitely worth watching. It was fun. It's kind of like a little bit of Dragon Ball mixed with Dragon Ball Z, so pretty cool.
Gamoya says Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT were badass.
Yeah, we got a lot of Dragon Ball GT haters though. Like they just don't. They're not a huge fan, but they had some good stuff. Not everything was perfect, but Super Saiyan 4, yeah, Super Saiyan 4. If Prime 1 makes Super Saiyan 4, I will order day one. Tariffs and everything. But
I'm OG in high school. I've downloaded undub versions, and it was more dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking back. I don't know. I couldn't really download them back in the day, but we used to get like the bootleg. We had a guy that did like the tapes. So I had them on VHS and stuff. So
We're old as. Theo says I watched the original series back in the '90s. Never watched anything past that. That's what it was. Like the kids
ain't
back in
nothing wrong with
school.
that.
The kids in school. I remember watching it, and it was crazy. I was like, no, it's not for me.
Hey, listen, I love the violence. I love the loud action that they have and the effects and stuff. Very influential. A lot of other animes took a lot of cues from Dragon Ball Z. So
Well,
it was fun.
huge congrats to you, Slipher. Again,
Thank you,
two
thank you.
great unboxings.
A little back-to-back action. That's all.
How many freezes are you giving this one out of 10?
This is a 10.
This is a 10? Oh, wow.
10. This is a
Wow.
10. I don't like to give 10.
That's a high praise.
But this is a 10
Wow.
for me. If we're just going off Dragon Ball pieces, this is a 10. I know people wanted more switch outs and stuff, and like more options, but the pose, nah. You don't need any of that. You don't. But I think this is perfect.
10 is a high praise.
For me it's a 10 because I think the sub bass, awesome. The energy effects and how they kind of painted it and lit it up, perfect. And that pose, classic Frieza pose, can't go wrong with that. If you wanted switch outs, he'd have to have a completely different pose. Maybe a torso switch out, which would not be good. You'd have seams everywhere, and his body doesn't lend to that. So, like just the way it would be set up, it wouldn't work. I mean, you probably could have put energy effects in his hands, but it's not needed. I think just his aura around him is perfect. But yeah, I'll say it again. It's a 10.
Yeah,
it's a 10
that's
for me.
awesome.
10 for me. It might not be 10 for everybody else, but I can only go off
Hey,
of my thing.
we're the ones celebrating your unboxing. That's the number that I want to hear. Kamoya says, do you know Samurai Pizza Cats?
Never seen that one. I don't know that one. Sounds funny though. Sounds interesting. Sounds like a ninja, a variation of Ninja Turtles.
Sounds like a Garfield. All
Maybe.
right, man. All right. Mr. Popo saying congrats again, Slipher.
Yo, Popo, get this piece, man. Get it, bro. You know, it'll go good. Do you still have the Dragon Ball pieces? I know you had them at one point. I know he's collecting like the busts, like the life-size busts and stuff, which are awesome too.
Oh yeah. He's collecting a little bit of everything, man.
Hey, he gets the deals, man. I can't even blame him. He just got two Predators, just because I can,
Yeah. As I can.
I kind of wanted to display the other stuff, and he's gonna have to get rid of one of those if he wants to collect the Predators. So he's gonna have to get rid of one.
Oh yeah. I think he was just planning to for that wolf predator.
He's gonna need it. He's gonna need that space.
Well, huge congrats to you, Slipher, and again, this is going to be another congrats to Prime One. I think this is a nice back-to-back unboxings. Both companies brought their A game. And
they're the ones doing the best right now, man.
I think so. For me, Sideshow and Prime One.
They're doing the best. Sideshow and Prime One, bro.
With an Iron Studios close to third there, right behind Sideshow.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, Iron Studios does do good work.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't really do the scale that I'm not
Precisely.
Really into.
Precisely.
But if they did the scale that I was into, like
yeah,
you know what piece I actually like from them, and you're gonna think I'm crazy. That Batman piece that they did
with
like his fist is up, or he's got like that kind of like that back claw. I like that piece. I've always thought that piece was cool, and it came in like two different versions, like a black and like a blue version.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
You don't know? Oh, that's a. I thought you would know. No, 1/3.
Oh, I know which one. Off the bat signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
Piece. Yeah,
you can't find that shit anywhere.
You can't see the.
I looked. I just looked.
Once in a while, you see it, but you don't see it too often.
No. You don't find that one. That one's dope piece though. Really nice. Yeah. Lights up, and he's got like a different options for the hands and stuff. Dope piece.
Yeah, those are my three. I'd say three companies right now that.
I think Iron Studios was never not consistent though. I think that
Iron Studios is always
consistent releases. They're always good. They had a little bit of QC problems with stuff breaking. I mean early on. But other than that, like I think they've kind of like fixed that.
Yeah. No, they're doing well. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the rest of the year holds out. They made it to the archive, and that's right with Hawkman.
Yeah, which is a dope piece.
Yeah. So we'll see. I know these companies are kind of going through a little rough spot now with all this tariff stuff, and the big thing is delays. And I'm gonna do the I'm gonna bring back. I know we've kind of been slacking off with Community Pulse. I want to bring that back and keep that consistent because that was a good way to kind of gauge what everybody in the community was thinking and feeling about the current things in the hobby, and what's concerning and what's should be congratulated and stuff. And I think the one thing this month that's going to be brought up is the just delays, overall delays. There were a little bit of delays with Prime, of course, and some of the other companies, but we'll see. We'll see what the rest of the year has in store for us. This hobby's been taking a beating, unfortunately, over the last few years since COVID. It's just
Listen, we've
can't
gone
catch
through
a
it,
break.
bro.
Yeah,
We've gone
so
through it.
it's not one
Look,
thing; it's another.
Everything will pass, man. We'll figure it out. Things will pass. I don't want
Come
to
back
dwell on
stronger.
negative stuff,
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly.
I mean, I want everybody to get pieces they like. Even if you got to backtrack a little bit, man. If that's the way you're going to enjoy the hobby, do it, man. I've been buying older pieces. Just there's tons of pieces, beautiful pieces out there that people probably don't want anymore, and you can buy them for retail, decent prices. You can get a swoop sometimes.
Well,
just
another couple weeks.
Enjoy the hobby. You could still enjoy the hobby, guys. You still can.
Even if you're not spending money, just turn on the computer, listen to us chatting, and or tune into your favorite show, and
listen to guys talk and
just enjoy the hobby that way. You don't have to be spending. Trust me.
It's like going to the bar. Sometimes you don't want to drink, you get a soda.
Mark, I'll get Mark's comment. I was the longest time I took a break from collecting for quite some time because life, you want to save, buy a house and stuff, and I was kind of still in the realm paying attention to things. But yeah, man, kick back and relaxing and just discussing the hobby. It doesn't get better than that. And that's free, unless you're paying for YouTube Premium, then it's not free.
Big Silver helped out with that.
Yeah.
Big Silver.
Oh, I'm not paying for YouTube Premium. Are you kidding me? I'm watching YouTube with the kids.
I don't have
and
the crazy thing.
The crazy thing is the kids. Back in our day, we had to wait 15 minutes for commercials for a 30-minute show. Half of it was commercials. Now these kids have to wait 30 seconds. Press the button. I'm like, holy man, hold your horses. What's going on, Marlon? Good to see you. Sweet piece, great colors, Slipher. Hell yeah.
The colors pop, man.
Marlon wants a quarter scale Spider Ham. Well,
hey man, that could happen. They're making a lot of Spider-Man into Spider-Verse stuff.
Thank you for stopping by, Random. Always good to see you. Collect responsibly and stay powering up your power level. Well, Mark, I want to. This is one of the biggest things that I want to do this year is bring back carpool collecting. Weather's getting nice. Those Timbits are calling. You're right. I want to, most definitely.
Time and place for it. You can do it.
Yeah. We appreciate seeing you doing these live unboxings, Slipher. Hell yeah.
Hey man, if I can do them and everybody's down, I'm always cool with doing them, man, because I enjoy them. I get to share with you guys. It's just, look, I'll be honest with you. If I used to do it alone for a long time, and it's cool doing it by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's cool sharing it with somebody, because I can't share it with anybody near me that's excited about stuff. So it's cool to share with you guys, and you guys are all commenting. It's cool. It's nice. It's just interaction. You know what I mean? It's just a hangout.
Yeah. And even so, we always say if anybody wants to unbox, hit us up. We don't even have to do it live if you don't feel comfortable. We do it backstage, get a bunch of the guys together, and we unbox that way. It doesn't have to be live. We just do it live because we're here. We don't mind doing it live.
That doesn't bother me.
But we know how hard it could be sometimes to do it live. It's not
easy.
It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. That's for sure.
Sometimes I'm sweating my ass off.
And that camera work, and sometimes
amateur at best here, bro. Amateur at best.
Sometimes
low amateur.
Grab a ladder to put a cape on, and
I remember that.
It's just not fun. But it's fun. But you know what I mean.
You know why? Because LBS base is like that,
bro. I had to make the wife carry the base, and I carried Thor. It's just a mess with the cape on. Man, now I want to do unboxings online. Cypher, You're always welcome, man.
Hey, man, come on.
Everybody's welcome. You guys
I know you, Cypher likes those J&D pieces. Come on, bro. Put them online, bro. Go ahead.
Cypher's has a good
Thanks,
collection.
Mitchell. I love the Mace Windu. I gotta like figure out where he's gonna go, and because that lightsaber is like really sticking out. I don't want anybody to knock into it, so
Yeah.
I gotta figure that part out. But it's a little longer than I anticipated. No pause.
Never heard that before.
But yeah, I'll make it work.
All right, cool. Well, Slipher, huge shout out to you. Thanks again for the hangout. Probably chill backstage a bit still. And yeah, Random Green said, can we get Slipher to say, let's J&Dize?
Absolutely not.
Well, one day.
Love what you love. That's on you.
We'll get him one
not
day.
For me. It's not for me. But I'm happy for you guys that are getting what you want, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it lives up to the hype.
We'll see. John's gonna have this cat.
Oh, I'll tell you. You know me.
Like in 2 weeks already. So we're gonna have to watch this unboxing. You know.
They still haven't emailed me. You know me. I'll tell you how it is, straightforward. I don't care. Marlon got his J&D Catwoman voice as well. Yep.
Oh, here we go. It's coming.
Man.
If John's sweating putting that cape on, I can't imagine how he's gonna feel with like silicone. He's gonna be so paranoid.
It's okay with her. At least I would be more worried with the rooted hair. This one doesn't have it.
When you like take the head sculpt out, does it have like a plastic casing around it? You're gonna leave. You'll be like, can I just leave it in the plastic casing?
She's going back in the box. Yeah.
Should be interesting though.
It'll be interesting to see. I'll probably get the Bruce Wayne first, to be honest, though. That should be next month, I think.
That's the Prime 1, right?
Prime 1, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be cool pairing those up. Bruce is going to be significantly taller, no? Like, because he's got a bigger base.
A bigger base?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
What? I'm interested to see.
I don't know if I'm going to display them right away. Got blindsided there, yeah. We all did. I'm still waiting to figure out, like I said, if they're going to charge me now and ship it out Q4, I may see what options there are. I don't like that idea, but I'll find out. If I get any news, I will be the first to update you guys. But huge congrats against Slipher on both pieces. This Prime 1, fantastic. Prime 1 killed it.
Did a good job.
Yeah. And nice to see you got it within the time frame. Everyone who was hanging out with us, watching it live this late, appreciate you guys. And whoever's watching the replay, kick back, relax, and play it while you're working or... No, I was going to say driving, but not while you're driving. While you're relaxing.
You can do it. You can play while you're driving. You'll be happy.
No,
you can listen. You can just wait for the main event. In between lights, you can look.
I used to do that movie of the week when I didn't watch the movie on time. I had to...
You put it in the steering wheel, yeah.
Yeah, the crazy things we do for this programming. Stay safe, guys. Always remember to collect responsibly. We'll be back on Thursday with the Everyday Display and Friday with Club. And maybe Slipher's going to have another one in his pocket sooner than later.
Got one more piece coming in.
One more, guys. But I think that's going to bleed into next week. So It's saying the estimate is the 28th. So what day does the 28th fall on? I don't know.
Let's see. 28th falls on a Monday.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
Oh, what's that Solomon Grundy thing? Born on a Sunday, something like that. I can't remember the Solomon Grundy little rhyme.
2 a.m.
Come on. You're the Batman guy. You should know this stuff.
Oh, not at this hour. I don't.
Yeah. So he's supposed to be here Monday. If he is, maybe I'll unbox him. If he's not, we'll do it another day.
Whenever.
That should be fun. So
he was born on a Monday, christened on Tuesday, and married on Wednesday. Is that it?
Something like that, yeah. I know it's one of those things. I couldn't remember offhand.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. All right, let's get to bed.
Born on a Monday.
Later, guys. Thanks for coming.
Take
it easy, guys. All the best.